His latest film, The Master, tells the story of a tormented World War II veteran played by Joaquin Phoenix. He stumbles upon a cult called The Cause. It is led by Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Well, I'm sorry if I got out of hand last night. It's cold and I was hungry.
Don't apologize. You're a scoundrel. And as a scientist and a connoisseur, I have no idea the contents of this remarkable potion. What's in it?
Secrets.
Paul Thomas Anderson joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Here is a film, according to people that I know, not critics, but critics too. They love it or they don't love it.
Yes.
What's going on?
Good question. We loved it. We put it out. We thought for sure everybody'd go for it. And yeah, we had this kind of wave of people really digging it, and then this wave that came around saying, "What is going on here?" And we knew we made something that was a little bit to the left, but people are talking about it.
They're passionate about it, so
yeah.
one way or the other.
Which is great. It's all you can hope for.
Why do you think that is, though? What is it that makes people? Is it the character? Is it the idea?
It probably has a lot to do with the characters. That there's something about the character that Phil plays that's a little bit unknowable. It's somebody who's kind of proposing to have the secrets of the universe, so he's kind of hard to get to know. And maybe that rubs in with the film. Maybe that kind of informs
And Joaquin Phoenix, too. He was he's so troubled, and you can just see his struggle just trying to figure it out from the beginning really to the end of the movie.
Yeah, it doesn't, I guess.
I love watching him on screen.
By the end of the film, nobody really has an epiphany or kind of goes, they go through a lot, but they don't really get to something that they figure out. They start the same and they end the same.
This, I understand, has been in your head for 12 years. Explain to everyone what the plot line is and what you wanted to convey or tell the story of.
And what was in your head?
What was in your head? I was thinking that too. What's in your head, Paul Thomas Anderson? Yes.
Well, a lot of the start was stuff of a sailor coming back from the war and just sort of looking at these guys coming back from World War II. There's a great documentary John Huston made called Let There Be Light. It was about veterans coming back from the war, and just how helpless everybody was at that time to deal with that. And around that time, there was a lot of kind of talk that was sort of brewing up about past lives, and movements like Dianetics started, which was an investigation of that, which you sort of found a lot of veterans sort of being drawn to that idea and sort of wondering, where did all the bodies go? So
when I was going to see it, Paul, people said, "Oh, you're going to go see the Scientology movie," because people said it's loosely based on Scientology. You're the person to answer that. Is it loosely based on Scientology in any form?
It is loosely inspired by L. Ron Hubbard and Dianetics and the start of that. And Scientology became something much different and larger. But yeah, for sure, the starting point was investigating what that movement was and how it began, and how that stuff brews up.
So your conclusions about it are Scientology?
You know, my conclusions are I probably thought about it initially how everybody thought about it, that it was kind of peculiar and I wasn't quite sure what it was. And now I think it's no more peculiar or weirder than anything else out there. I think it's helped a lot of people, and I don't know a lot about it. It works. Whatever it does for them, it works. And I don't exactly.
And they're committed. Tom Cruise being Exhibit A.
Sure.
You showed the movie to Tom?
Sure.
What was his reaction?
It was a good reaction and a healthy discussion. Good.
And also, isn't this a Harvey Weinstein film? I'm thinking if I was in the movie business, Paul, that's who I would want backing me, Harvey Weinstein, because he is relentless when he believes in something.
I know it. It's true. It's he's a bull in a china shop. But he's your bull, and it's great to have him.
And he's passionate, and he's passionate.
Can I ask you about Philip Seymour Hoffman? I mean, what an incredible actor. What's he like to direct?
It's, you know, like having the keys to a good car. I mean, he's
you want to turn it on and let it go.
Is he fun? Is he difficult?
Turn it on and let it go.
He's very, you know what, it depends on what part he's playing. And this part, he was, you got to call him the master on set every day. And so he was full of life and energy and fun and the life of the party. But I've done films with him where it's not all laughs. And
can you answer this in 15 seconds? What was the most important thing you learned from Robert Altman?
How to giggle and give in.
Yeah. Thank you. Much success with The Master.